think the minus armor is.
Yes, it is. Technically, it's better than even the plus damage.
So, and the other thing about the Weaver pick is there's nothing really to pressure it.
Journey around the world. Where's he gonna go now? Tries to deny to the neutrals. Isn't gonna happen. The timing, no! Akke with the big plays takes over the creep. Will backfire.
This is really good for Bulldog though, because Bulldog is getting a lot of space because the two supports are actually forcing up so much attention from Liquid.
Just sneaking the hero around, leaving the army behind. Loda going in with the soul siphon. There's the kick, but the phase shift dodges the S4, gets off the coil, the silence on 2 as well. They are still chasing him. Can they finish him off with the siphon? Looks like he might be okay. The Io Spirits come in. He turns with the orb. S4 low, jukes away to the south, but Jarex is waiting and beats him down with the club. Gets the kill. Kuroki will also drop here. It's 3 down in the end. Well, I guess they got S4. 1 on the other, and generally, they get enough space for him that he's able to just quickly catch up and farm, even if the lane doesn't start off that great. 26, yes, they're going to roll in onto Loda. He did use the Omni Slash in the skirmish mid, but now he turns around with the Blade Fury, lays into Jarex. The Chen creeps are coming. Jarex could well be in trouble here. Can he make it out? Kicks the boulder, but that is not going to help him escape. Now Fada coming from behind, gets off the Spirit Siphon. Loda dropping low. Matumba Man able to run him down. Courtesy of the Rocket Barrage. Akke also going to fall here. A 2-for-1. Liquid coming.
Back on Chen. Once they get those items, they're going to group up and keep pushing. And then at that point, you want to utilize the damp buffer to
Matumba, he's walked into trouble, into the coil, but he gets off the cooldown. The silence was a bit late. It seems like it'll be okay. They get the kill, they get out cleanly, and they even force the cooldown.
Yeah, this is like a
tankier, whereas Weaver does that, he's still very squishy. EGM, maybe the target here. 5 heroes, what a piece of Dooney, and it looks like they're going to find him. Jarex committing in, even dropping the full combo there. Bulldog sticking around. It looks like they might try to turn this though. Loda comes from behind. S4 has the coil available. Blade Fury coming through. The coil's on 2. This is the reveal. S4 trying to find the opening with the call down. Also decently placed. Bulldog scurries through it. And now the Magnetize comes out as the Earth Spirit dies. Loda on the back foot. Matumba Man charges in but dies. The helicopter plummets to Earth, and now Bulldog looks for mind control. They're going to orb S4 forward. Mind control, the last man left standing. 4 down, make it 5. Alliance wipe out Liquid, and
even though it doesn't really block much of the spells.
I feel like there are better options this game.
Yeah, but it's just like really good at farming. And here comes the relocate.
They're gonna jump Akke in the mid lane. I think he already bought the mech. Yeah, just picked it up.
Oh, he lost all the creeps.
But his whole creep army massacred. That's big for Team Liquid.
That is like 2 minutes of farming time for Liquid, because the champ needs some time to regroup.
Bulldog wants to go in on the back of this. Jarex suddenly finds himself on his own. He's going to get blinked on and silenced, coiled up, and finished off by Bulldog. So Alliance finding the trade. But overall, killing the Chen and...
Yeah, this is like a trade. They are doing their best. They're trying to force the tier 2, take the tier 2, I must say. So if they're able to get the tower, then it would still be okay for them, at least.
He has managed to steal only the Black Cannon. Not ideal for EGM here. And Darkseer will jump in oh, big whip there on the vacuum. Doesn't catch a single hero with Loda Blade.
This is really bad.
Loda going to work now on the Rex. They've got the Aegis as well. The Chen creeps join the party. Matumba Man dead.
Alright.
If you spin, it doesn't make illusions.
Ice Brought.
If you spin, it does make illusions, right?
No, it goes through BKB.
Oh, Loda getting caught out here. He's low to the Siphon. He does have the Aegis, though. They're committing a lot to try and kill him off. They haven't managed to do the job. Liquid holding the high ground and rolling in. It's Jarex with the initiation. He's found EGM first kill of the fight. Might be able to crack that Aegis as well. Loda backing up the Magnetize, doing a bit of extra damage here. Loda committing the Omni Slash. He gets nothing really accomplished with that one. But the Death Prophet is going to be wearing off here fairly soon, it looks like. They're still chasing though. They're still moving forward. Fada being kept alive by Kuroki. They roll in again onto Matumba Man, spinning forward. They do get the Gyrocopter Alliance. They want this Rax. They want it now. And they are chasing. Fada being dove by Bulldog, forcing him back towards the well. Heavy commitment by the Weaver. He is going to go down to a karate chop. They've only lost the Rage Rex, but they have 3 as well.
Make sure that they don't take too many casualties while waiting for the next Roshan. They farm up the next set of items. They wait for the Roshan. Oh no, Akke is going to get magnetized.
Jarex, good grab here on the Holy Knight, chasing forward. They do bring the Gyrocopter into this one. Then the silence from Fada gets him down with a Crypt Swarm there at the end.
Just as I
nice
say,
pick.
The towers.
Got 7,500.
And 1 range Rex.
Well, they only have a 2-tower advantage right now.
Plus the Roshan. Oh, here goes.
Getting caught out and... Say goodbye to your Io.
Use the fact that there's no cooldown, so you can keep using it. We saw it from Arteezy earlier today on his Juggernaut.
Oh, there's the back. They have caught out Loda here. Coil's gonna come through on
Loda.
Oh, just destroys him, and now the Tumba Man moves onto the back ledge of Alliance, forcing his way onto Akke. Even with the mech, it seems he too will fall.
Liquid
They
is
get the
back
jug.
into this game, Gorman.
And they're committed the exorcism. It's gonna have a decent duration left to try and take this road.
Alliance.
Looks to contest. They buy back the Juggernaut. They do not want to give this away freely. Alliance trying to fight this one around the pit. Jarek's thrown up in the air, drop back down, very low, but not dead yet. Gets the kick. It's on 3 heroes. Then he rolls away to freedom.
Loda do anything right now. Omni Slash.
Omni Slash, decent, but not enough to kill them all off, and they're gonna turn on Loda, trying to run him down. Gets
The
up
kick.
the
Oh my God.
He's got a 4th.
Oh my God.
Pele step.
That's the plan B.
Well, it would have been nice to do that when they had the 7,500 gold lead. Aegis now grabbed by Matumba Man.
Well, cast a spell. Anything. Just cast a spell.
Still though, it is a Rubik, very squishy hero, so EGM's gonna have to be careful about when he tries to engage with this.
I think they know. They're just backing.
They found Bulldog up in the trees again. It's Jarek's not quite enough damage to get the kill, but they're gonna force him back. His spot gets isolated. Where's the team when you need it? There's Matumba Man rushing into Alliance, called out Black Cannon. EGM, Akke, both kicked off the map, and Loda might be next. Spirit Siphon still going. S4 on the run. Loda trying desperately to retreat. This helicopter has no mercy. It looks like he may survive, but he's been forced out of his home. He's got to go off to
the kick.
a new place.
Oh, he missed the kick.
He still has the healing ward. Is he going to be able to get a kill here with the Blade Fury? Jarek asking for help. Where's the team? Kick, roll, and he's gonna be fine. So Jerax kites him out. The rest of the team sticking around mid. Loda wants to come back in, but they silence him. They're gonna go to work here. Aegis is finally cracked. That's 4 engaging onto the Death Prophet, alive for the time being. The spin again coming out from Loda. The raw auto attacks are gonna hurt here quite a bit. The call out, he jukes it to the left. Very fancy footwork from Loda. Just stalling and delaying.
So much time for his team.
Got his team like 30 seconds. And that is enough for the rest of Alliance to respawn. Still, they rolled at this point. It's going to be very dicey business in the mid lane.
Do they have the agonists completed on the puck yet? No, not yet.
Oh, he stole it again?
No,
No.
not this time. No.
Even when he steals it though, he's so squishy. I'm not sure how much he can actually do, but Matumba Man will pop his BKB. They're going to stick around mid. They are about to bring down the melee racks here. Liquid, they pull ahead in terms of structural damage. As the Omni Slash comes through, it's really not doing much though. Liquid are very tanky. They've got the Ogre Frost Armor negating a lot of that Omni Slash. Maybe Fada will go down though. That would be a big kill. The Octarine healing him up. It's enough for the time being. Jerax there trying to save him, turn the fight. Akke now getting caught out by the Magnetize, doing a lot of work. The Spirit Siphon keeps Fada alive. He's back to full HP, runs them down with auto attacks, now silencing Loda and keeping him out of the picture, but they have lost 2. They've gotten the lane of Rex. Even if Fada dies, they might just be okay with this trade. The Gyro has survived. Fada hoping for the deny at the neutrals, and it's a dog pile of Alliance heroes. They're mad about what happened to their base, and they want some sweet vengeance. They will get him.
Oh, he had a good laning phase still this game. You know, a super good laning phase.
Oh, Kuroki maybe gonna get caught out here, but at the same time, he potentially tanks the gank from Matumba Man, who's trying to retreat out. Her Spirit is moving into position though, trying to retreat. He rolls in. He's gonna enchant Remnant Matumba Man and potentially save the fight. Keeps him alive, drags him back, kicks him away. See you later. Escape plan has been successfully activated. But, do they have enough damage to take the fight? Matumba Man's already down to half HP. He does pop his BKB here nice and early. And the Spirit Siphon goes on to Loda. Omni Slash committed, the Coil committed. S4 back in, but S4 not very tanky. They're working on Fada here. Spirit Siphon going again, draining up EGM. Healing up from the Ghost a bit. Working on the Dragon as well. Fada is almost dead. He needs those Ghosts to come back. Not gonna happen in time. Down he goes to Mind Control.
He's a very important asset to his team because he's able to keep the Gyrocopter or the Death Prophet alive through fights. And now the Roshan goes to Alliance. Cheese as well.
Big one. And
late game.
Our Spirit would be ideal, probably. Maybe the IO.
Can they find the key target right now?
Fada's position is good. Oh, now it's bad. But he does get off the BKB. And he's going to retreat. Mind control, maybe going to get caught out here. There's the coil. It has found two. It's an negative coil. They can't afford to let this thing break. They're going to have to stand their ground. Matumba Man with the zone. He called out, pops the zone. BKB goes to work with the flag cannon out. Rolling into Akke, forcing the chin back. He is going to kill him off with the MKB. Now turns onto EGM, who's dropping pretty quickly to raw auto tank damage. Tries to turn the fight, but not enough as far as the gyrocopter goes to kill him. But they have the other heroes down now. 3 have fallen. Liquid on the run. Can they get Matumba Man? I think he's got enough for buyback now, but S4's chasing him, gets the Yules off. They can turn this with raw auto tech damage. They are going to kill Matumba Man too. It's an ultra kill for Bulldog. The gyro
happened so that, and then he used himself without doing any damage. If he already popped the ultimate before that, like when he popped his BKB, then it would have been a different fight because Alliance would be taking damage during the course of the time. That was a huge deal.
Big smoke gang. And on the back of that Alliance, they're back on the mid lane, looking for their second full lane of racks. There's a back, a kick as well. Good combo play here from Team Liquid. The call down comes through. S4 gonna deploy that Yules and Loda starts to take a beating from Matumba Man. Looks like Alliance might be their turnover, except Bulldog gonna pop the cheese. The Aegis gets cracked. And now they try to finish him off the kick away. Bulldog down. S4 in a bit of danger too. Loda getting muscled down by Matumba Man on the hunt. It's hard to run for the Zerg Spear, but they're going to try. There's the roll forward. Loda with the quick manta to try and get out of here. Matumba back in. He's got to stay alive in this. He's a bit too strong right now. He's about to bring down Akke. He does get the kill in the chest. Now a buyback with the Darkseer. This might be the final fight. On the IO, backing him up, rolling forward, looking for the Weaver, the back. The chase onwards. Oh, they don't have vision. He's going to make it out. They can kill off the Chet creeps here, but it looks like S4 should probably get away. He wants to re-engage. He's looking to go back in. He does get clipped by an IHL. Bulldog with a quick pick. And Loda now going to work with Matumba. Matumba Man against the world. Matumba Man is down. That's a tieback. He's dead for 100. That might be the second lane, if not the game. EGM.
Oh, mind
now
control.
working mind control. This could be another dieback. The game started poorly for him. It may end poorly as well. S4 lunging in. He gets off the Yule Scepter. Alliance, they pull out a massive fight. And they will now go down.
It takes so much character to be able to come back after what happened. Losing a Rex, losing a Roshan. Now Alliance back in firm control. They should be able to close out this game right now with Matumba Man dead for another 70 seconds. And this team,
they're gonna throw it.
this team is back, Mr. Gorman.
But you go back to that one fight in the mid lane where the gyro got caught out of position. They did manage to save him, but it cost them the death
It was
profit.
because the Wiz died earlier, so and he didn't have TP scroll.
And from there, it felt like Alliance were able to regain their footing. They took a Roshan shortly after it. And now they're going for the throne. Alliance trying to close out Liquid in game 1. Well, Liquid had to fight their way through the qualifier. Some thought that would give them an edge in this tournament. But doesn't seem to be the case. At least not in game 1. Jarex trapped out of the bound. F4 with the stalling tactics. Hand of God comes through. The throne will burst. And they have grabbed the 1-0 advantage. Impressive stuff from the Alliance.
Man, being able to win a game like this when you have such a huge advantage and then you lose it, you lose your racks as well, and then you come back after that, it takes a lot of character to do that. It tells a lot about the team.
Well, and you can see for Liquid, they look a little bummed about that, understandably considering how they had the game in their hands earlier.
Yeah, but at the same time,